Welcome to another Rolled in Reacts episode. This is what happens when a car has been sitting outside for 6 months with no hood and valve cover, with only an old towel covering the intake. Luckily though for this car, after getting some new cams, lifters and rockers, it somehow ran okay again.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Customer states, steering wheel feels jerky. Choo choo! All aboard! This customer came in because they hear a knocking sound from their newly installed transmission. Unfortunately for this customer, it looks like they might need another transmission replacement. Customer states, something ain't right with my brakes. Please advise. Oh, yeah. And this customer came in saying, my Kia sounds like a grass trimmer. Can you do something about it? This customer had tried welding his cracked power steering rack back together by himself, but it wasn't super successful, so he had to come into the shop to get it fixed. The owner of this Mazda had changed his own spark plugs, but forgot to install one of them, and his car ended up sounding like this. That might be a problem. This Kia Soul came in for an oil change and strange noises coming from the engine. Apparently, the issue was a loose bottom alternator bolt. And this Ford 350 came in with some differential issues. Once the mechanic removed the differential cover, he discovered this. Customer states, my car rocks back and forth too much. Once on the lift, the mechanic made a shocking discovery. Timmy! Get your fingers out of that truck right now! And this customer came in because they apparently lost all steering while driving after having installed a lowering kit all by themselves.
That ain't doing nothing.
And this truck came in right on time because they had some issues with the rear tire.
There it goes.
This customer had installed keyless entry by themselves in a pretty creative but maybe not so discreet way. And this truck came in for a tire swap, but when the mechanic opened the rear door, he discovered something a bit weird. Turns out that the owner keeps bunnies as a hobby. Customer states, car vibrates more than usual while driving.
That's horrible.
It has a couple more miles on it. And this customer had accidentally ran over a stop sign with their car. Luckily for them though, they had shut off the engine right on time. This car came in to get an oil change when the mechanic discovered that someone had installed the battery cables the wrong way and didn't tighten the battery hold on enough, so it had been touching against one of the poles all along. This customer had apparently gotten a flat tire but had kept on driving because they were late for a meeting. Oh! Customer states, every time I brake, it sounds like someone screaming. This Ford Focus came in for a valve cover job, and this is what the mechanic discovered as he opened up the engine. Do you think the owner needs a new motor or just a bit of cleaning? Comment below. Customer states, I need a new bed for my pickup, please help. This Volkswagen Beetle from 1960 came in with a loose wheel bearing after just having gotten them replaced at another shop. The mechanic found the wheel bearing races on both sides to be missing, with pretty much no grease on them, and the wheel bearing on one side was installed the wrong way. This Chevy Colorado came in because the owner heard a loud bang and the car came to a sudden stop. The mechanic discovered that the transmission tailshaft housing was broken because of a seized U-joint. And this customer came in because they said that their car feels slower than usual. Customer states, car started sounding like a tractor overnight. This car came in on a tow truck after getting a new wheel bearing installed at another shop. Apparently they had been in a rush and forgot the axle nut. Customer reluctantly came in for some wheel work after having said, I typically do my own work, but I trust you guys. This Honda CR-V came in because it was apparently not just lubricating the engine, but also the belts and the entire engine bay. Customer states, went on a road trip up north, started hearing clunking noises from the back. The owner of this car had an oil leak fixed at another shop, but the car was apparently still leaking oil. This tractor got flooded during hurricane season and had been entirely submerged in the water for about 2 weeks before coming into the shop to get it sorted out. And this differential has definitely seen some better days. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and until next time.